Yeah. Okay, so what is a fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. So if I say 2 out of 3, it's basically, hey, divide this into 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3 pieces are supposed to be even pieces. My drawing's not good. Let's put a square. Or a rectangle in this case. And we've got 3 even pieces, and taking 2 pieces out of that would be 2 out of the 3. And this is very important to understand. It's part of a whole. It's not a whole number. When something's a whole number, it's a full number. Right? When something's part of a whole, it's sharing that full number. Okay, so it's the same as sharing, but it's also the same as dividing. And that's 2 over 3 is the same as 2 divided by 3. Okay, so this line means division. Okay, the next thing we need to understand is the different types of fractions we get. We get common fractions. Common fractions is like 2 over 3, where the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Okay, that's a common fraction. Then you get improper fraction. Improper fraction. Improper means not your conventional fractions. And that's going to be where the numerator is bigger than the denominator, like 10 over 3. That's a big number over a smaller number. That's an improper fraction. And then you get something called a mixed number. And a mixed number is when I have a whole number and next to it, I put a fraction like 5.5. Okay, 5.5 means 5 plus half. We're adding half to 5. And we can change these two interchangeably. Okay. Right, so that's what the fraction is. The next thing is that when we understand what a fraction is, we need to understand how to simplify the fraction. Right, we'll do this, how to change this just now. Let's do simplification first. So to simplify the fraction, you're making it smaller. So you can say, how do you simplify 8 divided by 10? So 8 over 10. We can divide the top by what's common. So you're looking for what's common between 8 and 10, and that's obviously 2, isn't it? So we divide that by 2, divide the bottom by 2. So we're looking at the numbers. If it's even numbers, we always start with 2. But we need to divide by the biggest possible number that we can divide by. Okay, and then divide this by 2, we got 4. Divide here by 2, we got 5. So 8 over 10 is the same as 4 over 5. 6 over 12. We can divide this by 2. We can divide it by 3. And we can also divide it by 6. So when we're dividing, we need to find the biggest number that's possible that we can divide by. That will give it to its simplest form. This is very important. So here we only had one option to divide by 2. But here I can either divide by 2, I can divide it by 3, or I could divide it by 6. So which one would be the biggest? I'll take the 6. Because if I divide it by the biggest one, then the fraction will be in its simplest form or the smallest form. So I'll divide by 6 and divide by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1, and 12 divided by 6 is 2. So 6 over 12 is the same as 1/2. Okay.